Well, the season just has passed the All-Star break, and the Nuggets have finally taken on their players they're going to be chasing the playoffs with, and it wasn't a very good start. Nuggets came out, and they were defeated 116-110. Buddy Hield, who just got traded to the Kings for DeMarcus Cousins, shot 60% from the three on the night, and just had an amazing night. Also, Willie Cauley-Stein was 14 for 22 and scores 29 points, getting 10 rebounds. Just had an amazing career-high night. As for the Nuggets, Jokic had 4 points, 10 rebounds, I guess, but only 2 assists. So pretty bad game from him last night. He was definitely getting some passes to his team, but they just weren't going in. Gary Harris led the scoring for the Nuggets with 23 points and Gallinari with 15. But all in all, it was just a really bad night. We got held to 100 points, which for one of the top offenses in the league, we should be definitely scoring more. However, the big news to come out of the trade deadline, though, is Paul George. The Nuggets apparently made a monster trade for Paul George, which probably involved either Gallinari or Chandler, as well as Jamal Murray, Will Barton, and maybe some first or second round picks. And Paul George pretty much said that he didn't want to come to Denver. He didn't think that we were going to be contenders, and so he didn't want to come. And I get it. The other big news, which came out of the Paul George not being traded, is that he wants to go to the Lakers. And after his contract's up and he enters free agency this summer, he's going to want to go to LA. But the thing about it is that LA's just traded Lou Williams out. They've got an even worse team, and they're still in the rebuilding phase. But I guess that's the difference between Denver, where it's not really an attractive free agent market, and the Lakers, who just got Magic Johnson to come on, do their head of basketball operations, and bring some stars in. I don't know. It's just sad to see, because we really need a dominant point guard like that to come into Denver. Moutier has his issues, and so does Jameer, and neither one of them is the perfect fit for us. And it's going to be another 3-4 years before Jamal Murray is going to be ready to take the reins and hopefully become an all-star for the Nuggets. So other than that, the last thing that we did was we took Roy Hibbert on. It gives us some body, some rim protection. I mean, we had a roster spot, and we took his contract on so we could get above the salary floor. We got him for pretty much nothing. It's a top 55 protected pick, so as long as we're not in the bottom next year, we'll keep the pick. But pretty quiet trade deadline for the Nuggets. Seems like they wanted to get either Paul George or Jimmy Butler to come here, but they just couldn't. I guess the other big news is that Jokic and Murray were completely off market, which is good to hear. It's good to see that Denver really values our 2 young stars, and they really want to build around them, and see what comes in the future. So, long way to go. Got to stay up and start winning some games and make it into the playoffs.